So I'm just sitting here going through this, like trying to decide what do I want to do? Janelle suggested I buy her out. I'm like, how? I don't have that kind of money.
They told us it was about family, about legacy, about creating a future as a family. But in the behind the scenes, it was something else entirely: power control and greed. This is the tale of how one of the most audacious dreams in reality television was reduced to a cautionary tale of betrayal, manipulation, and the silent downfall of an empire worth a million. Before we get into the lies, the deceit, and the fall, take a moment, hit that like button, subscribe, and enable notifications, because what you are about to hear wasn't televised. Let's start. Coyote Pass, the land of promises. It was a dream. 40 acres, Arizona sky, 4 wives, 1 husband, and a scheme. They referred to it as the forever home. Each wife would have her own home. There would be gardens, a place to come together, room for each and every child and grandchild. It wasn't dirt. It was the future of the family. The cost $820,000. The vision, priceless, worth millions. Kody referred to it as a symbol of unity, a monument to what they had created. But almost from the very start, cracks began to show. No permits, no building, no actual movement, just words. And then something peculiar occurred. Robin received a house, a large house, 5 bedrooms, office, security cameras, paid for by money Christine and Janelle believed belonged to everyone. They began asking questions, and the responses didn't come willingly. The hidden account Christine was the first to notice. A folder open on the table. Financial documents. Bank transfers from an account she'd never known existed. TN Fair Holdings. It didn't take long to realize what it represented. Kody. N. Robin. Christine sat down, scanned the statements, and came to the realization: family money was being diverted, not to constructing the wives' homes, not to preparing Coyote Pass, but to Robin's mortgage, her nanny, her lifestyle. She confronted Kody. He referred to it as busyness, whispered. It was for estate planning. But Christine had added up. Tens of thousands were missing. A cold goodbye that evening, Christine packed. Years of devotion reduced to nothing. Janelle attempted to cling, asked about her plot, her savings, her share. Kody urged patience. But the reality was he'd already shifted allegiance, emotionally, legally, financially, the Coyote Pass dream, already rewritten. From our family home to Robin's private estate. And the rest, collateral damage. It is only the beginning. In part 2, the truth blows in a courtroom, with bank statements, emails, and heart-wrenching testimony that collapses the $8 million house of cards. What Kody testifies to under oath, everything changes. We picked up where Christine was walking away, Janelle still clinging, and Kody doubling down. What followed wasn't simply a family dissolving, it was a raging legal war, because Christine and Janelle weren't simply hurt, they were stolen from. And the courtroom. That is where the truth finally caught up to the deception. Let's get inside. But first, let's open those doors. If you think about truth, about justice, and about consequences, take a quick second to click that like button, subscribe, and get notified, because what you are about to hear, it stilled an entire courtroom. The lawsuit that crushed the illusion brought together by Christine and Janelle. Charges were breach of fiduciary duty, fraudulent misrepresentation, intentional infliction of emotional distress. The crux of the case: they invested time, money, and trust into a common future. And Kody supposedly took that trust, turned it into N Fair Holdings, and channeled family money into a private empire. While Janelle was informed she couldn't construct on her lot, Robin was serving family dinners in her fully furnished mansion. It wasn't only unfair, it was strategic betrayal. Mindy Jessup, the witness who blew it open, they referred to her as the silent one. Robin's niece, the nanny. But in court, Mindy spoke out. She was devastating. She testified to being paid more than $80,000 a year by K and Fair Holdings, while the other wives were told there was no money left. She saw the checks, she overheard the discussions. She witnessed Kody and Robin negotiating how to limit access to the other wives, how to manipulate them. Financially and emotionally, she informed the court. It was never about unity. It was about consolidation power. They wanted to be alone, and they were, Christine cried. Janelle sat with her eyes straight ahead, and in the courtroom, across it. Kody was angry. Cody's turn on the witness stand, he was sworn in. He sat down, and in 5 minutes, he uttered the words that shook everything. The money wasn't stolen. It was invested for the future. Our future. Whose future? Asked the lawyer. Mine and Robin's gasps erupted through the courtroom. Even the judge was shocked. He attempted to clarify, said the other wives. Opted out, told them weren't loyal, told them didn't earn a share. But the paperwork said differently. Email trails, account transfers, texts indicating Kody moving money while at the same time informing Janelle, the account is empty. And just when you think it can't get any worse, the court plays a voice recording. Kody caught saying, "Let them believe they're still part of the plan, so long as they don't ask too many questions." Coming up, the moment the jury hands down the verdict and the explosive aftermath that left Kody crying in court. You won't believe what Christine and Janelle were granted. Stay tuned. The verdict: the jury deliberated for less than 4 hours. The verdict: guilty on all counts. Full financial restitution, emotional damages. Total judgment, more than $8 million. The actual amount Kody had once confided in Robin was their dream security fund. Gone. Just like that, Robin burst into tears. Kody slammed his hand on the table. Security moved in, and Christine and Janelle, they stood silently, side by side, vindicated. Aftermath: Coyote Pass, being sold off in parcels, Robin's mansion, posted on the market, Nenfair Holdings, dissolved by court order. Kody, no longer speaking to most of his children, and the family, scattered, broken, but free. Christine purchased a home in Utah. Janelle opened a business together. They rebuilt their lives, not on land, not on joint accounts, but on truth, on freedom, on finally being seen. What transpired in that courtroom is merely the beginning. In our next installment, we dig deeper into the fallout, the clandestine letters, the children's betrayal, and the question everyone is still asking: did Kody ever love any of them? Subscribe, because the next chapter might just be the most heartbreaking of all.